Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a fabulous day. This is Annette Stanton, and it's Q&A, question and answer time. And I have a question from Alex in St Kilda in Victoria. And Alex has asked the question of, I need help with balancing my family and motivation in regard to my business, relationships, goals, and self-value, etc. So this is a really big question when it comes to balancing. And first and foremost, that you can never have life-work balance. What it actually means is, how do you know what your true core values are, and then you spend time doing those in action. So it's getting to know who you truly are, and coming back into your own skin so that you can identify the areas that you want to fill your time, space, and energy up with that are truly important. See, a lot of the times that we've get ourselves off balance. Okay, another word of being off balance is out of alignment. So it's trying to, keep up with all the things that you know that you want to do, when in actual fact, there is a divine timing to everything. The key here is to know the core areas of your values, which also marry up with the core areas of the actions that are in congruency, right, with your values. So, for example, if you want to spend more time with your family, and you want to have more of a balance around work and family life, then it's identifying the specifics of that. What is it that are the areas that are truly important? You start with the basics. So something like being fully present with your family in the time that you are there. So a lot of the times, and I can relate to this myself personally, whereby you can physically be there, but are you truly fully there inside your whole body by being fully present in the environment that you choose to be in, with the people that you choose to be around? So that's the same, whether you're at work or whether you're at home. That is where the more you stay fully present, then you will notice that you'll actually capture the things that really bring you joy. And then once you fill your cup up with what truly brings you joy, all the basics of the areas, and yes, these are the areas that you know that you want to do, as well as that you are responsible for, whenever it comes to whatever your work role is, the areas that you know that you want to commit to around your family, so that it's really grabbing hold of your own time, and how do you manage yourself inside that time. And one of the greatest tools that has always supported me and my clients is writing it down, getting it all out of here so that you're not going around and round and round in circles, driving yourself crazy and keeping you up awake at night, wondering how you're going to fit it in or how you're going to get ahead and so forth. You need to write it down and be honest with yourself around what are the values, what are the everyday way of life and business that you really know that are important to in alignment with those values. Okay, and they're the actions. And then you diarise those actions so that you have it in a diary against a time and date, okay, so that you start to notice a fluent routine and a self-management plan throughout your week, which then becomes a self-motivational plan for yourself, okay? If you're thinking about all the other things that you haven't done and that you want to do, then that is a self-sabotage technique that takes you away from being fully present to the things that you know are truly important. Okay, it moves you away from, instead of gaining, being in close proximity to that. So one of the statements that I absolutely love, and I remember going through this myself, when I realised that every little step I take is a contribution towards my bigger picture. So as I honour each step and I feel the presence and the joy and the value that in this present moment I feel and it brings to me from inside out, not the value of what you think the result is going to be, because that takes you again into a future. Yeah. So being fully present means embodying the action that you're taking and soaking it in. So if one of your family values is to have a family meal each night, then it's soaking it in and feeling the value and being so present to the communication and the conversation around the table and the joy and the laughter and the connection, right? They're the true values that you're then living, right? And I have what's called three non-negotiators every day. And if you can create three non-negotiable actions that you know that are important to you, that you want to be inside of the doing, right, then that can actually help you support those areas. The other thing that I've noticed Alex mentioned is also motivation around exercise and so forth also, and the self-value, your own goals. So noticing, once you identify, the simple everyday ordinary steps, and you get really present to that, then the goals will come towards you. You don't have to create it by thinking about it. It actually moves into your space naturally, and then it's like an aha moment that you will know, and you'll have the resources for the next obvious goal, because you'll have the resources of time, space, energy, and money, okay, to actually manifest those goals. And it will come towards you in a way that's it's in a flow and with more ease, instead of you trying to make it happen, the force and the drive and extra stress on the to-do list and so forth. So let's keep it really simple as much as you can. So I hope that helps you, Alex, and anyone else that is looking for that balance in life. Let's just recap. So self-motivation comes from self-management, okay? Self-management of your time and being conscious in each moment of the areas that are important to you based on your core values, and the actions, this is the doing, the actions that you want to take, being 100% present inside those actions and feeling the values in your body. So you're embodying that, okay? And that's when you raise your energy and vibration, and you're in a state of joy, contentment, fulfillment, because you've chosen this action. So why not be here now fully in your body and enjoying it, instead of allowing the mind to race off about what else you have to do, right? So then you're managing those things. So in regard to the setting the goals, let's just recap on that. So allow the goals to come to and through you when you're in a state of being fully present inside, honouring your own values. And then, yes, jot it down. So make a note of the areas that are of value to you. Have the core foundations of the actions that are important in your everyday way of life and business. Diarise those. And once you gain consistency in that and practicing being fully present and feel it and embody it, then you'll start to notice the true purposeful goals that will come to and through you. And then you'll be in your slipstream, and it'll be more of a flow with ease. Okay. If that's something that you want to know more about, I'm happy to have a greater conversation in depth with you about what you're noticing in those particular areas, or feel free to drop a comment for yourself and any questions that you might have. It is a big topic that I have many a coaching conversation with, and if you want to have a chat to me and go deeper into that, then I offer a 30-minute complimentary discovery session, so we can have a more of a chat about that and help you claim your areas that are important to you in your life. My name's Annette Stanton. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Thank you. Bye for now.